I want revenge, but I gotta watch over your 10. Plus I got two myself, can't raise them from inside of a pen. I miss pulling up, seeing you grin. Even end disagreements, always prayed on seeing you win.
Alright y'all, we back with another one. And today we gonna talk about Robert Jackson, aka Rala. Rala was from the city of Wilmington. I believe he was from the South Bridge neighborhood. A lot of people in the city knew Rala, and a lot of people had love for Rala. Anytime I would hear people speak of Rala, they would always talk about how good of a person he was, how thorough of a person he was, and how much they missed him. The story I was told was Rala and his neighbor had a beef going on. At the time I heard it was over a parking space. Now, a lot of people hear something as simple as a parking space and don't think that it should, escalate to that point of violence. But I mean, it's very well possible. It definitely happens. And unfortunately, it transpired that day. Double shooting at 803 West 9th Street, Wilmington, Delaware. Gunman kills one, injures one. Neighbor allegedly shot two roommates. A Wilmington man shot two neighbors on Tuesday, killing one of them, then drove to police headquarters to surrender to city police. Officers arrived at the 3-floor apartment building in the 800 block of north of West 9th Street about 12:40 p.m. Shortly after, the gunman opened fire on two tenants. One lived in a first-floor apartment. Robert Jackson, 24, who was shot once in the chest, died Tuesday afternoon at Christiana Hospital. Police said his roommate was wounded in the back and was in stable condition at Christiana Hospital. Vincent W. Parson, 35 years old, who lived on the second floor of the apartment building, was charged with first-degree murder, first-degree attempted murder, and weapons violations. He was committed to Gander Hill Prison without bail Tuesday night. It was a dispute between two tenants. He said he did not know what the quarrel was about. 3 witnesses told investigators they saw Parsons shoot the victims in a common hallway inside the building after an argument, according to court documents. Jackson made it outside to an alley north of the building before falling unconscious. So that means he must have came out and then instantly turned to the right and came to this alley right here, because this is clearly the closest alley, and that must be where he fell out unconscious, police said. The dispute between Parson and the victims was ongoing, but he could not say for how long. One of the neighbors, who is not related to the victim, said Robert Jackson and his female friend lived in the apartment together for several months. They were together every day, she said. This is a tragedy. I don't know what happened. Another relative said that they were surprised by the shooting and did not know why the tenants were fighting. And like I said, what I heard was it was an ongoing dispute about, I don't know exactly what it was, but what set the whole thing off was the actual parking spot. And I also heard that the guy kind of beat the charges. I was looking deep, searching for records, and I couldn't really find much on it. I couldn't find anything. I think the guy might have got his thing sealed or whatever. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can't find much on it. But I do believe the guy's home. And yeah, man, think before you act, man. A lot of the times, man, the smallest thing can turn into the biggest tragedy. So be careful, think before you get involved in conflicts with people, because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. May Rala rest in peace. And I send my condolences to his family.